But it's your podcast, man. It's your name is on it. You're the one who should be introducing it.
And you've got the new mic, mate. So.
Yeah.
And where's your headphones? And we're also live on Ustream right now, so hello to Ustream and, not Ustream, YouTube and Google+. So here we go, and hit record. Jacob, you ready to go, mate?
Okay.
Here we go.
And now, here's the podcast overlord. You're listening to Jacob Jones, the podcast overlord.
Hello, this is episode 28 of the podcast overlord. And it's also April 15th, 2011. And I got my hosts and my recordee. My host is Brad. The other one is Brian from Modern Day Computers.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Jacob and Brian.
Happy Tax Day, everybody.
What the hell is that?
Well, typically for us in America, April 15th is the worst day of the year, as it is the day that federal income tax is due.
Oh, I was gonna say you were talking about text messages or something.
No, it's tax day.
Oh, tax. Okay, I didn't
But
understand.
since it's on a Sunday and the post office is closed, they've extended it to the 17th. So,
Cool.
which helps me because I haven't done my taxes either.
All right. Also, this is being broadcast live on YouTube. Great stuff.
Ooh.
Thanks very much to the person who hooked me up with that. Appreciate it. Won't say the name. Jacob Jones got a new mic. What's up, mate?
I love it.
Is that all you can say about it? You're not actually focusing on the podcast, mate. You're actually looking at your bloody iPod Touch.
Well, basically, I had a message.
Oh, who from?
Palingo,
Who's that?
the app I got.
New Voxer competitor.
Well, that's not gonna put me away from Voxer. I love Voxer. I would never leave Voxer. Voxer rock. I've got my Voxer T-shirt today, and it's very cool. And you can never leave. I will never leave Voxer.
I wouldn't.
So let's jump into the news stories, Brian. What's been happening, mate?
Well, let's see. Last week was Easter, so we decided to take the week off. So a lot of stuff has happened.
Yep.
I guess the big news, in case if you have not heard about it, Instagram has been acquired by Facebook for $1 billion.
Wow.
And people are mixed by it. Some think it's okay, some, and some people are, let's get the hell out while we still can before Mark Zuckerberg starts taking control of all of our pictures.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Also, we need to talk about the e-books.
E-books,
Yep.
yes. What's been happening with the e-books?
Department of Justice here in America filed a lawsuit against Apple and several other publishers for because they believe that they are colluding on the price of e-books, making them very expensive and stuff. When since there's no paper, no ink involved, that they're just making them really, really high, just for pure profit and stuff. Let's see, when the story broke, I believe it was like Wednesday or Thursday. the 3 publishers have already settled. So that to me sounds like they were doing something, and they just said, "Oh, just get it out of the way. We'll pay you. Sorry, you know." But Apple's going to fight it. Of course, they say it's untrue, but you know, when Apple, you know, is making $100 billion in cash, there's a chance someone might be getting a little too greedy over there. But
Yeah, true.
we'll see what happens. You know.
Yes, we do. We'll see what happens. And what else has been happening, Brian? Instagram and Facebook. We spoke about that.
Yeah, we just did that.
We did that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the new Google Plus UI.
I hate that. Google, please go back to the old one. That's all I want to say about that at the moment. I hate the white stripe and then bottom down the side of it. Jacob, what's your view on it? Hate it or love it?
Yeah, you could use it to hack the website, put a little your own ad there if you wanted to.
Well, that's what I heard about. Someone said to me that they're actually going to be putting ads there on the side there. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but apparently ads are going to go.
Well, if that's going to be the case, then you know that ad blocker is going to be really popular.
Yep. I agree.
I've gotten used to it. I like the concept, but yeah, there as with what everybody is making fun of Google Plus now, it's all about the white space. You know, on my 40-inch TV, I have 18 inches of white space between my the posts and the chat window.
Yep, definitely. Also, the text, when someone writes a post and text stuff, do you find that really hard to read?
Let's see. Let me look at it because I have. Yeah, it's gray on dark gray on a lighter gray background.
Yeah, they need to fix that. I think they rushed it. I think they might have rushed this pretty quick, and they should have got some testers onto it, and you know.
Yeah.
Did a lot
but you know, as what was it? The one guy that was on Chris Perillo's Hangout. You know, everything from Google is practically a beta version. It's a constant state of beta. I mean, I like the left-hand side where you got home, circles, games, explore, and you know all that stuff. Be able to make your own hangouts and stuff. You know that's good. The chat windows, you know, I wish they would expand them out more.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space on here.
Yeah, I agree with that. They need them boxes are too small. They need to make that more wider, I think, and just push the other stuff to the other side. I think, but I don't know. Me personally, I think it's so much like Facebook. It's getting like Facebook, and I don't know. I think
well, in a way, I can believe that because basically, they're trying to attract people to come in, and it's a whole lot easier to get people to come in and then see, oh, this is like Facebook. Okay, I can get used to this immediately.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, with some people, you know, with all the reports saying that, oh, it's a ghost town and stuff, I don't see it as a ghost town, so.
All right, we'll see what happens anyway in the future with Google Plus. Jacob Jones gets a new mic. Jacob, what's up with the new mic? What did you get, and what model, and that sort of stuff?
Got me an Audio-Technica AT2020.
Yay! How you liking it?
Step up to the mic, man.
Come on, Mike. Come on, dude. Give us a demo.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Come on, let's see it. Show us. People are watching and they want to see it.
Yeah, now I got it like this.
There you go. That's perfect, mate. Now show it to put the camera to it. There's people actually watching on YouTube. YouTube.
I want one.
Nice.
I just gotta
figure
out where the hell I'm gonna put it.
Very nice.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay $150 for it.
Damn.
That's cool, dude. Good on you.
I got mine with the discount.
Yep. You sure did.
Lucky!
$50 discount because they screwed up.
And where'd you buy it from?
Best Buy.
Ah.
Best Buy.
And then we wonder why they're closing 50 stores, because they can't compete with Amazon. Because they don't know how to adapt their business model.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah!
All right, let's move on to the next topic, guys. What is the next topic?
Let's see.
What's this right here, Jacob?
Google Drive?
App of the week and Google Drive.
Do you got
I'd
any?
say more something.
Oh, Google Currents. I got Google Currents on my iPad. Great app.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that went international now.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I love it. It's really good. I prefer Flipboard over that, but I use Flipboard all the time, and that,
I see Flipboard and Google Currents as pretty much the same thing.
yeah.
But, I'm not. I'll have them both, and I'll use them both. I mean, basically, it's a cleaned up version of Google Reader.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So you can put a Google Reader into it.
But Flipboard looks more
So-
nicer on the iPad. If you have the new iPad, it looks more nicer on the iPad. New Flipboard update.
Yeah, I've tried Flipboard a little bit. It's interesting, but basically, when it comes down to it, it's just news. Pure and simple.
It's more than news. There's news on there. You can post updates to Facebook and Twitter and share stuff and leave comments and look at Instagram on there now and cool.
I guess I just haven't used it to that extent.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really great app if you want to use Instagram and stuff. I've also been noticing more people on Instagram now have been getting into it more with the Android users and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
have you noticed
Isn't
that?
it weird that once
It's very weird.
Instagram came on Android, just a week later they were bought out by Facebook for $1 billion.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yep, but there's and if you're one of those people that freak out about Facebook becoming too big, I think that's the same way. I think they're just going way too fast, and somehow they're just going to crash later on.
Yep.
And because I think Mark Zuckerberg is not completely a seasoned CEO, because one thing, he is younger than me by a couple years, so he really hasn't had much experience. They're going to unleash a IPO on the stock market soon, so that's driving him to want to buy and stuff. So, but they're trying to get into the mobile space a little bit more, get their hands into everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, well that's about it. Let's wrap this show up. It's been episode 28. Great show, Jacob, as always, mate.
Thank you.
Enjoy your Voxer t-shirt there and your new mic and stuff. Brian, we need to hook you up. No, well, don't worry, mate. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to get you on. I'll send you some info to email the person to get you on. And stay tuned for next week, episode 29 of the podcast.
I had one thing to add.
Go ahead, mate.
I hope they don't take over Voxer.
They won't. What is this app? Before we go, what is this? Tell me what it is. What is it? What's it called?
Voxer.
What?
No.
Oh,
take it over.
They won't take it over. Voxer is the best app, mate. Everyone uses Voxer. I'm not going to go into another third-party app because you're telling me about it.
No, I'm saying I hope Facebook doesn't take over Voxer.
How will it take over Voxer? God's sake, man. It's a bloody
voice communication. It's very social.
Yeah, well, Voxer different altogether than that's the iPhone. I don't think
Voxer, I find, is better than iMessage for the fact that it's available on all the platforms, whereas iMessage, you're stuck in the Apple universe. Therefore, if someone has an Android device like me, I can't get your text messages.
Yeah, definitely. That's why we love Voxer. All right. So where can they find you on Twitter, Brian, and that sort of good stuff?
I am at Brian Boer on Twitter, and since I do have a shortened URL for Google Plus, you can find me at gplus.to/Brian Boer.
Wicked. And me at Brad Oz on the Tech Webcast. Jacob?
Me on the podcast Overlord.
All right, this has been episode 29. Thanks, guys, for being on.
28.
28. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, 28. 28. This is episode 28.
1,275.
Yes.
You're listening to Jacob Jones on the podcast Overlord. Check it out on Podomatic, hosted by Atlantic Pacific.
And that's where we end the broadcast. Thanks, guys, and we'll make a new video.